Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Forever Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Are you ready for some sloppy seconds, you little sloppy little fucks, you little horse slops fucks? Welcome back to Sloppy Seconds, you stupid horse sluts.
horse slops?
Horse slops.
What is
I
that?
don't know, they're sloppy horse, but like, they're you. They're you at CCBC this weekend.
I went into like what pigs eat, not sloppy.
Oh,
Like,
that's what
give
you
me some
thought.
more slop, pig.
Give me some more slop.
Give
That'll
me
do.
some more slop,
You
honey.
slop horse.
I'm Big Dipper.
And I'm Meatball.
And welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball.
Hi!
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. Let's introduce our guest. We heard
we
from
have
her
such a
already.
celebrity guest that
Very
we're going to
celebrity.
skip the catch up and just get into talking shit with the one, the only, the legs, the lips, the supermodel of RuPaul's Drag Race, Naomi Smalls!
Oh my god, you forgot brain. It's lips, legs, and brain.
Oh, brain!
Yes.
She's a smart girl now.
Yeah, can't you tell?
She got a bachelor's degree in wiggatry.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for
so
being
much
here.
for coming. I know that you are so busy, booked and blessed.
You know, I don't really do the whole like an interview podcast situation because I just don't really like talking to strangers. But the fact that I know you guys and I have such a good rapport with you, this is, I feel like it's
Is
going
it
to
'cause
be
we've hung out twice now?
refreshing.
I feel like you are very mysterious. Like not on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I think like with just what you said. If you don't do a lot of interviews, so I feel like it's fun to like dive in and get to chat with you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like to control a little bit like what people know about me, but I think it's just kind of smart with this industry and not everything has to be online. I've learned my lessons for sure. No, baby, that has to be online.
That has to be
Oh,
online.
man.
Because you have to shop like a queen.
You have to keep it smooth.
Not keep it smooth. Well, that to me makes sense because, like, I feel like with what you present, like visuals, like on your YouTube, what you presented on TV, it all seems like really specific, really thought out. Not like, oh, that earring is sparkly, so I'll throw it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reference point, and it all makes sense. So
Everything is thought out.
So the idea that you're very thoughtful in what you say
and how you do things.
Yeah, and what you put out into the world. That lines up for me. It tracks.
Because
That tracks. That really tracks for me.
Because I was just thinking about it the other day, and I was like, yeah, we were just talking about how Kimchi doesn't really post anything out of drag on her Instagram, and how my Instagram is literally just me out, like more out of drag than I am in it, or just like pictures of other people.
Right.
So, like, how do you feel about being out of drag on your Instagram?
I think it's nice to like. I know that I wouldn't be like a healthy, comfortable person if I wasn't taking care of both sides of like my personality, and that's Naomi and Davis. I think it's really important to show both love because I'm not trying to be like sad or depressed when I'm in one.
Yeah.
Like and do you know what I mean?
You're like,
There's nothing worse than a sad drag.
you're like, I'm trying to be a really happy Davis and a really sad Naomi.
Yeah, no.
Can you imagine?
I feel like they both have to be on the same level for like homeostasis.
Well,
for
then
sure.
how do you find that balance when, I don't know, like you just got off the Work the World tour.
Girl, though,
And
the entire
Literally
world.
Wimbledon, baby.
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about that in a second. But how do you, because her music stopped. Did you hear
my
about
music-
that?
Oh, and didn't you just freeze?
Held the position for
Wait,
what was
let's talk about it now. We're in it.
So you're at Wimbledon, which is like one of the hugest stages over in the UK. It's like
there's 8,000 people there,
which is absolutely insane.
I know,
and you're out on the stage. You get out there. You're doing your zhuzh. You've been doing this tour for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Has there ever been a mistake like that before?
No.
And so your music just on the stage in front of 8,000 people just stops.
Yep.
And what do you do? What are you thinking? In
my brain, I'm like, of course it's fucking me. Of course it's me. Like, that was my first thought. And then I figured, like, what else am I going to do? Am I going to walk off? Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. I think my phone just went off.
Well, you're a businesswoman.
You're a superstar, so no one cares.
If I walk off, it'll be like, I don't know. It could go either way.
Yeah.
Like, if I walk off, I feel like I'd be really disappointed in myself. And then if Michelle came on, it would be really embarrassing because she was the host that night. Like, something really, really bad did happen. So I just wanted to make it seem as if, like, nothing happened. So I just, like, stayed still. I didn't blink. Like, the dancer, Philip, he was like, should we walk off? And I was like, absolutely not.
No,
like,
this is my moment. So you stood there with your arm in the air for 2 minutes straight?
I think it was like a minute and 38 seconds.
Well, who better to pose for a minute and 38 seconds?
At least it was you for the posing, honey.
Yeah.
Darling.
Did the music start over or did it just kick back in?
I think that, okay, so they like tried to tell me that they like...
They always try to tell you.
They tried to tell me.
Meanwhile, he was like texting and bumped the pause button and didn't realize. And then was like, what? Oh.
Literally. And of course, like, my brain just went like into so many things that could happen. Like, is the power out? Or is he not paying attention? But they tried to tell me that they put it back on like exactly the spot that it left off on, but it was absolutely not.
Yeah, there's video that says otherwise, diva.
Oh my God, diva.
I just had to do a lap and get back into it, but once it was back in, I totally forgot.
But that's incredible. Like it almost, when those moments happen, I feel like as a performer, you revert to like where you feel most powerful. And the fact that you could hold a room, like when you watch the video, there's like waves of cheering, right? Where people are like, wait, what happened? And then they're like, oh, sickening. She's just holding it. And they're like, work, mom. And then it like continues going. And
Mom.
then, Mom. And then like you're still holding it. And they're like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because like if it was me, like that's happened to me before where like my music is cut out and I looked at them and I said, don't even start it again. And I just had like the audience like clap a beat and I just went a cappella. Like you sort of like fall into where you feel powerful.
I
and
just
the
got
fact
one
that
upped by a Big Dipper.
No. Did it feel like
wait, do you remember when we were performing at Precinct and the stage collapsed?
Fell through.
What?
I remember the stage fell through and
both of us had to perform after.
And do you remember my assistant was with me?
Yes.
And I was just like, okay, I'll go out there and perform. And she was like, no, absolutely not.
Not on that broken stage.
And I was like, you know what? Yeah, no. Why would I do that?
I agree with that. It seems diva-ish, but sometimes it's in like.
Well, in a bar, it's like
for yourself,
slippery and
them,
wet.
like, if we got hurt, then I'm suing.
Yeah,
Precinct.
and I've like already broken my hip on a stage. So the last thing I'm gonna do is like when I'm traveling and there's like blood on the stage, I'm always like, you better make sure every drop of that is cleaned up before I walk out there.
Do you mean fake blood?
I mean fake blood. I mean, fake blood.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
You travel with Vander, right? Fake blood.
It'll either be like blood or water or like there's something on the stage, and I'm like, pick it up.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with it. I don't want to deal with it. I'll make you wait.
I think that's so rude when that happens, by the way. Like, that is like such a stage etiquette thing to me. Like, if you are going to pull a stunt on stage that's going to fuck it up for the next performer, you have to be responsible for cleaning it up.
Yeah, bring a tarp, bring a couple friends with wet rags, ask to go last. Like, do all of those things to be like, I'm going to... Because sometimes they, you know... And I do respect the, like, punk rock element of, like, oh, they're going to tell me no, but I want to do it anyways. Mm-hmm. But do that shit at like a DIY space. I don't know. Like
you can be punk rock and professional.
Yeah. Correct.
You know.
I agree. You know.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, it was back to the old one. But remember when Naomi Campbell came out and the power went out during that one runway show? Or wait, was that Tyra Banks?
Wow.
Ooh, I don't know.
One of them,
story.
the power went out, and
so it must be a Tyra thing.
One of the black supermodels. No, I think it might be a Naomi thing because she like came out. The music stopped. Like the power went out and then the power came back on and she was just standing in the center of the stage and started dancing and like walked down the runway and it got everybody back into the runway show.
Work.
And it was like iconic.
Yeah.
She, I was watching this runway she did and like her shoe just completely fell off. Like 3 steps into the runway, and she finished the entire thing on just like on point and one shoe on. It was so fierce, and it's like just dragging across, but as if nothing happened.
Oh, was it like a strappy? So it was like still attached to her ankle?
Baby, it's always strappy.
Baby, it's always strappy.
I love just
Shop
like
a queen.
putting these size 15 shoes in.
Wait, what?
I love putting these size 15 feet in these teeny.
Yeah, I was gonna ask because we talked about this before, but where are you getting your shoes? Girl. I know that we're not the same size and/or within the same tax bracket, but I'd like to know, like, where do you find shoes for your feet that are huge?
I mean, I'm a huge supporter on Amazon because they have like, you type in any size shoe and you can pretty much find it. But I really love these like tiny little bitchy shoes that the Kardashians got me into. It's like, I like to have like that barely there shoe. Yeah. And Steve Madden had some really cute.
Because she likes to look like she's not wearing a shoe.
But how do you perform? Like, how do you go hard in like a little shoe that just feels barely there? Like, do you feel like you're like you're performing on a broken stage at all times? It's just a tiny speck of something holding you up.
Just a hint of a heel.
It sounds like crazy, but like I can do so many weird things with my toes. Like I can grab pens, I can like call somebody on the phone, and I like have to have my toes on the stage for me to feel 100% grounded.
Mm-hmm. So you like to just fall off the edge.
A little bit, you know. I really do. I've like fully embraced it. At least I keep them painted. Yeah. You know?
They're painted right now. You saw on your sandals.
Yeah.
Well, because I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, when I'm in a pair of like my beautiful bordello pumps.
Oh my God. The one shoe you own, the 6 colors.
I love a round toe. I love a shoe that fits. But I was realizing the other day, I was like, I'm about to go on this tour, and I was like, I honestly like more when like my feet are just flat on the ground or like in those stripper heels that don't have that big of a slant, but the front of those bordellos curves up. So sometimes when I'm on stage and I'm like trying to, in my mind, put my toes down, you just fall forward because it like rolls you forward.
The base of the shoe has a little.
So there's numerous times I was watching videos of myself and I was like trying to stand strong and powerful, and I'm like, oh, I'm clenched and leaning over. Like
they're kind of like the Skechers shape ups of heels.
They are.
They got a little roll to them.
It's the S.
Wait, so okay, I want to talk about.
Can you get Skechers on Klarna?
You can get anything you want on Klarna, baby. For easy payments.
Live your dreams with just 4 easy payments.
I want that fucking billboard. Did you see Kim's billboard on
I'm
Sunset?
so proud of her.
What?
Shop like a queen, bitch. Full mug on Sunset Boulevard says "Shop like a queen, Klarna."
When did this company even begin?
It's been around in Europe for a really, really, really long time.
And this is
like
their
very, very popular
campaign to like pivot to the States.
Yes,
got it.
I love that. I kind of love that they used drag queens.
I think that's brilliant.
And it's like, all we're doing is online shopping constantly.
Just like what y'all do. But like you were saying before, it's for you as Davis and you as Naomi. Like they're really like showing.
Okay, but they're not sponsoring this episode, so let's keep it pushing fish.
I'm trying to get that sponsor.
So you live here now.
Yeah, I grew up in California, in Redlands, California, and then when season 8 started, I moved to Chicago, and I lived there for 3 years, and I just moved back. But I've never lived in LA, so I just moved to Culver City about 2 months ago.
Nice. I'm from Chicago. I love Chicago, and I love that. Like, what drew you in there? The drag scene, the community. Is that why you moved there?
Yeah, it was like my first time away from home, like on my own when I visited Chicago. So I felt like I was like feeling my adult
I'm a Chicagoan.
Right.
I was just like, I felt right, and like going out was really so much fun.
Going out in Chicago is so much more fun than anywhere else.
The house music really brought me into.
Yeah.
And I just feel like needed a change, and my mom was going to move out of our childhood house, so it's just like a good timing thing.
Right. Were you living at home until you moved to Chicago? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, and I lived alone in Chicago, so it was like,
dang,
what a fucking life change.
I loved it.
I feel like Chicago has, I think a lot of cities like there are parts of them that feel like good starter like oh, this part of whatever feel like, but I felt like Chicago is like a good starter city.
Totally.
Like it can be a good ending city and it could be a good like hustle and bustle city, but you can find a little pocket where you're like, oh, this apartment is doable and I can like, it's a big city but it has like certain elements of it have a small town feel.
Yeah.
I also think it's really important to like go out there and live on your own and like learn about yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like not with a roommate, not with a boyfriend or anything like that, but just like do your thing and really like come to terms with who
What
you are
did
as
you
a
learn
person.
like living on your own out there?
I mean, I didn't necessarily ever have alone time when I was
Sure.
growing up because I had 11 brothers and sisters.
Woo! Forgot about that.
So, and we all lived like pretty much, at one time it was like 8 of us in one house.
Bunk beds? You all had
No.
bedrooms?
Yeah.
Big house in
bedrooms.
Redlands. Okay.
Yeah. No, we had like a 9-bedroom, 6-bathroom house situation.
Damn.
They had the kids.
Yeah.
They had the money.
Okay.
She had
Yeah,
7 dogs.
it's not
How many
cheap
dogs
to
was
adopt,
that?
Seven,
It's
you
not
know?
cheap. That's what I tell
and
people all the time.
the kids are adopted?
8 of us are adopted and 4 were like biological from first marriage situation.
Got it. And what is your brother is also adopted?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your brother's adopted?
Yeah.
You're not adopted.
I'm adopted. We're both adopted.
Did you not know?
Because we're like,
no, I knew that you were adopted, but I know your brother was also adopted.
yeah, we're only 7 months apart, which was always wild because it's like we're basically the same age.
That's cool.
You told such like a cavalier story about your birth mother.
Oh yeah, and so many people were like reaching out to me.
People
About
What did she
messaged
say?
and they were. She was
because
like,
I don't
if you
care
don't
to
wanna-
meet her. I didn't, and I was just like, I was a one night stand baby. She was 21 years old, like, and she was on vacation in Belize, got pregnant, came back to America, and was like, oh, I'm 21, I can't take care of this. I'm super Catholic, so she was forced to like put me up for adoption, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
But she like clearly had no connection to me, so like, why would I try to like?
Do you know like their name or anything?
Yeah, my
like that?
parents met her. I was
Okay.
adopted like before I was actually born. All the paperwork.
She was
like, filled out.
prepaid.
She was, yeah. They paid for my
For
her
easy
hospital,
payments.
for easy payments of her hospital bills, and then paying to get me.
wow.
Yeah, because it was a
Wild.
private adoption.
Okay.
Wait,
So Chicago.
okay, so you're in Chicago, but before you went over there, you had to audition for Drag Race.
I did.
How many times did you audition?
I auditioned one time. I turned 21, and then I auditioned for Drag
You
Race.
do remember she was a
Child.
baby
I know.
on the show.
It's so wild to see how you like were. I didn't think of you as that young just because
Me
you were on
neither.
the show.
Yeah.
But you were like one of the youngest contestants.
Yeah, I definitely on that season. It was like me and Layla McQueen were like, I think like 7 months apart. She was a little older than me.
but like
also Chicago.
you never like you felt youthful, you know, which is like that good Hollywood term, like yeah, for the youth and youthful.
But
you
you
never
weren't
felt
dumb.
like young or immature on the show, and you obviously slayed all the way to the top 3 on your season.
Well, thank you.
That's like so impressive.
Yeah, I was very proud of myself when I got home.
Were you like?
I got home.
Were you?
Trying to process what happened.
Were you intimidated? Like you didn't, and you also never came out. Like obviously the show, you know, there are certain moments when they want to show you frazzled or struggling. You know, it's I assume, very challenging thing to do to go be on that show. Were you internally like a little more intimidated or frazzled, and you just never showed it, or were you just sort of cool and calm the whole time?
I think that I've never really been a super intimidated ever because of my age, just because I did grow up with such like older siblings. Like the oldest is 50 and the youngest is 22. Like it's like we have such an age gap.
Sickening.
So I've always kind of been around older energy, and it never really like scared me in that way. But I also, when I first started drag, I was like looking at Mayhem and like Raven as like my mentors more so than like
And those
caring.
girls ooze confidence
Yeah, not really caring about like necessarily
they
what my
don't-
peers were thinking of
of
like,
what drag is or anything. They were just doing their thing. I still think that Mayhem got the raw end of the deal on that show.
Yeah, she'll have her time though. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
like
she'll have her time.
she'll have her
I got a
time.
text message from a random number being like, "Hey, it's Mayhem. Will you make me a costume?" And I was like, with what time?
When?
When?
Now this so you obviously you talked about on the show like your love and connection and inspiration of Raven, and then you did that look that was an homage.
Oh, yeah,
to
the
her
black and
look.
white.
Yeah. When you went back for All Stars, at that point, Raven was painting Rue, right?
Yes.
Did you interact with her on set?
No, it's so separate.
They
It's
do. They
so
keep it so
separate.
separate.
And it's like I totally understand why. 'Cause
Right.
It's just like they want everything on camera. But I think I saw Raven like one time in the parking lot when we were walking back from Runway.
Flicked her cigarette at you.
Yeah, she flicked my vagina. She called me fat.
She said, "Don't fucking wear looks of mine again."
You little bitch.
Oh my gosh, yeah, with like those pads. That was fun.
Those.
Oh
pads.
yeah, you've only have you only patted twice on the show?
I've only patted twice in my life, and it's been on Drag Race.
Have you ever padded with hotel towels, diva?
Have you lived that fantasy, diva?
Have you done that?
Yeah, I had to do it in where was I? Nashville.
Were you wearing like a leotard?
Yeah.
Of course you were.
I don't wear anything else.
Crunchy, chunky.
What?
They
They still looked better than Silky Ganache's when she had to do it.
Oh my god!
I will drag her till the end of
I will drag her till the end of
the
time. Wait, okay, so you do great on 8. Whirlwind. You all of a sudden you move to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like? Because a lot of girls, after they do the show, they come out here to LA.
Mm-hmm.
And I think even season 8 was sort of a different time for Drag Race, right? Than it is now.
Yeah, I was still on Loco.
Right. And so, it wasn't on VH1 yet.
I forgot that it was ever on Logo.
Really?
Oh my god,
It wasn't
it's wild
Square,
that it's
though.
like right after Love and Hip Hop, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Now it
Now it's on for 2 hours or whatever,
oh my
90
God.
minutes
For
or whatever
40
it is.
weeks.
Jesus. Did you feel like moving to Chicago was the right move for Davis or the right move for Naomi?
I think for both.
Okay.
Because for work, it was really easy to travel out of Chicago.
Sure.
And the rent was really cheap, so I got to like spend more on costumes, I guess, and stuff like that. I don't know, like rationaling money.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a perfect move for Davis. For sure. I like learned so much about myself and got to be like on my own, and people didn't really know anything about me to hold any judgments to. It was like cool to have like this whole new persona found and confidence
great.
found. And
You want to pick up and go somewhere?
I want to so bad.
Somewhere that's green. What do you...
I could see myself back in New York. I think now that I've been like a couple times this month, I was like, yeah, I could still do this.
I dream of going
wild.
to a smaller city.
really, like where?
Like I've thought about like Kansas City or Boise or like
Boise cute.
you know, like these like little pocket cities that have a lot of culture, and I'm just like, because sometimes as I get older, I'm just like, girl, really, like all this hassle to like go somewhere in one city, like why are there 7 million people here?
I know.
You know what I mean? It's very annoying,
Living in LA is wild.
right?
But you live in Culver City. Like I forget that it exists sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, it's
you know
like,
what
it
I
feels
love about
far
it?
away.
I'm so close to the airport.
Yes.
And I travel for work so much. And
Oh, do you?
Are you booked?
Are you booked to blast?
Did you work the world?
Twice?
But like I remember when I used to live in Redlands, I would get so frustrated sitting in like 3-hour traffic whenever I would come out to LA, and I was like, I can't do this when I'm going to work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it takes me a long fucking time to get to the airport, man.
like, where do you live?
Highland Park.
Okay, how long does it take you?
It can take like an hour and a half.
Fuck that.
I live
Yeah.
down here. I live like over down the street, and it takes about 45 minutes.
Yeah. You just have to eat it, man.
But I'm not traveling that much.
I mean, you travel enough. That
Yeah, but also sometimes they can fly me out of Burbank. And
That's the
easier.
cuteness.
That's the cuteness because that line is quick.
Okay, I want to talk
Let's
about
talk more about flights.
All-Stars.
My favorite flight
No.
is okay.
Meatball likes a window seat.
I like
so
a
he
window
can,
seat
he
'cause
can
I'm fat.
crop dust everyone.
Yes, I am
Just Fart
qualified
City.
for exit
Would you
row.
ever paint a
Oh.
mug on a plane?
I fart a lot at the airport.
Really?
It's the
Yeah.
altitude.
Not
That's what I always say.
She said
I try
at
not
the
to on the
airport.
plane, but it's like at the airport.
Just walking around.
Yeah, with my headphones in.
So you can't hear.
Wait, so
as
you
you're
can't hear,
ripping
but they
ass.
can?
I mean, I don't know if they can hear. I feel like I wear enough layers at the airport.
Oh, okay. Good,
You know?
good.
I feel like the men's restroom at the airport is
Just a shit factory.
it is
gross.
It is so insane because everyone
The
is
sounds.
like, I want to get rid of
Oh, yeah.
everything before I get on this airplane.
Which is disgusting.
Meanwhile, all of these like sort of porn stars or people who have OnlyFans.
Oh, they're fucking in the airport.
Everyone is like making videos, jerking off, and I'm like, so what is happening in the restroom at the airport?
Did you see that guy at DragCon who was
said,
like
yeah, no.
taking 2 loads at DragCon
in the
already
bathroom.
in the bathroom? And I was like, which bathroom was this?
There are children there.
There are kids.
Gag.
What do you think about people in jockstraps walking around DragCon? Like with their just whole out dick visible.
I mean, I've never been the type of bitch who would be confident wearing a jockstrap.
Yeah.
Like in daytime.
I guess my question is that there's so
in
many
public with kids around.
Yeah.
that it's
maybe
like
a
read
thong,
the room.
like a thong and a jock. That's the place.
Something to
My
cover
look.
the hole. Like I don't care if you're in your underwear. It's more the fact that it's like your dick is fully visible and there's like children eye level with it.
Yeah. But at the same time, though, it's like not our fucking job.
I know it's not our job,
you
but it's
know.
also true. I mean, the parents
It's
are bringing
so
it to
not
them,
our
but
job.
like drag, the people are there to see drag queens.
Mm-hmm.
They're not there to see like hole.
Yeah. Totally.
So also, I don't know.
If you're coming to see Hole, you bought the wrong ticket.
You go to Palm Springs
Wait, okay.
and you go look at hole.
I wanna get into an All-Stars question, and I'm gonna phrase it really specifically.
You better because
So you went back on All-Stars. You had a great season
you had a
of All-Stars.
wonderful season. Of
Thank you.
I feel
So
like
much personality.
I feel like
Ooh.
you showed so much more.
You did, Diva.
You had multiple iconic lip sync performances,
Yeah.
which a lot of people either get 1 or 0 on their season.
Oh my God, I wanted to every single song.
And I feel like on
The green dress
at
one,
least
the
2.
super campy one. Bitch.
Yeah, and
So
the
good.
fucking adrenaline with the background, all of that, right?
And the leg drag.
Yeah. So not only that, but then you also like made a huge move on the show that I think a lot of people saw as like breaking open the idea of like, oh, please remember, this is a reality TV show that we're doing. This is not like an adjudicated pageant that is meant to go one way.
Right.
The producers are fucking with you, so you can fuck with them right back.
Yeah.
So all of that was really iconic. You filmed that. And then there was a period of time before we all got to see it.
Right.
In which you didn't know how they were going to edit it.
Right.
And you didn't know how you were going to come off.
Yeah, but I wasn't scared or anything like
Really?
that.
You thought
No,
in
like,
the moment
not
you made
at
the right
all.
decision?
Oh yeah, like I didn't even think twice about like the way I handled All Stars, like at all. Like I don't have no regrets. And when I got home, I wasn't at all nervous for anything that happened with like elimination.
Right.
What I was nervous about, and this is just maybe speaks about my personality, I was so scared that people were going to be disappointed that Valentina went home for Club 96 and I stayed.
That was your biggest
That
fear.
was my biggest fear. And
But you made Club 96, well, the way it was edited, it looked
Memorable.
like you... Yeah.
Memorable, honey.
memorable.
Yeah, didn't Ruth
Can
say
you
it on the
quote Club
reunion?
Hive? No.
No.
But whatever.
The only thing I remember is that...
Can you quote Club Hive?
Fuck Club Hive.
Did you?
Fuck that club.
Can you?
What's that one? Can you...
The space one?
space one?
With Monique's
They had a
alien
baby.
tentacles?
Okay, where did they get the budget to have an incubator?
Right.
Girl.
Like, sometimes I question, like, who's running that thing, because it's like, you couldn't have put a little bit more money on it. You wanted to go rent a fucking incubator?
That's amazing. Because I feel like if I was in your shoes, I would just be going like, oh, they could edit it to look like this, or they could edit like
Right.
all of those things.
When you're on the show, do you worry about that? Do you worry about what you're going to say and do? I feel...
Not really. And I think I did more so the season 8 time. And I realized how uncomfortable I was when I was doing that. And like, it's just not me.
Well, that's
Right.
probably the big change then, because like I swear to God, seeing you on All Stars, I was like, yeah, that's Naomi. Like
Yeah,
that's
you
a
could just-
person. That's a human being. That's like a funny person. The Wendy
thanks.
Williams, it was all so good.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
so much.
Now, do you think she passed out because of her drug addiction, not because of heat stroke? I know you're a Wendy fan.
Oh, I'm a Wendy. Like,
Let's get into Wendy.
Stan.
How do you think she's doing now that she's singing?
I was just watching an interview she did a couple days ago, and she seems really good.
Yeah.
I have like, it's kind of like a new thing for me to be so obsessed with Wendy Williams. It was like right before All Stars happened that I was really getting into her, and I'm such a fan of how she just is 100% with who she is as a person and like built such an empire doing that.
Right.
Like, I don't think anybody else can really do what she does. And it's just because she is the way that she is.
Yeah.
Like, everyone should be able to promote and what's the word I'm looking for? Like, build an empire just doing that. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
You should be doing what you're best at.
Yeah, and I think what she's best
Bye.
at is being.
Leave.
Oh,
Get
bye.
out of here.
I think what she's best at is being herself and like unapologetically herself. So I love on the show where she says shit and then the audience is like, ooh, and she's like, "What? I said it." And then like 2 weeks, two days later, she's like, "I have to make an apology for something I said 2 days ago." And like, she does that, and then everyone forgives her, and that's it. And moving forward with no fear.
How about her pride photo?
Oh my God.
That shot with the broken knees. I loved.
It was
She
so
had
wild.
so much fun this Pride. She was actually at LA Pride, and I was at LA Pride, and I was so sad I didn't see her. But she was a Black China. She was wearing like Ray's wigs. Black China was, or like wigs by tips or something.
No, yeah, wigs by tips.
Wigs by tips.
She was
yes.
wearing a wig that I have.
That's such a guy.
I know.
I bet her lace is clean though.
Probably. Probably.
Before we take
But
a
it wasn't custom.
but it wasn't a custom hairline. Before we take a break, I have a question because I think this also sort of came up on All Stars.
I can't.
How's that ice,
But
Steven?
they didn't give me a straw
Yeah,
because
what's-
Starbucks.
Because the turtles, first and foremost.
All right, but the cup is still plastic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to read this question the way I wrote it? Do you see the question?
Yeah. I got it.
Style, aesthetic.
Style, aesthetic. You fall into this category of fashion, model, and high-end style. Shop like a queen. Violet fame, you, etc. Do you fight also because drag queen can't be fun, raunchy?
No,
It's hard to be pigeonholed into one thing. Do you feel this way?
Do you fight to also just be a drag queen?
Oh. Well,
I thought it meant do you fight with Violet?
No.
But have you fought with Violet?
I feel like you've talked about this before.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We've definitely
Physical?
I think we've definitely been annoyed at each other, but that's just like sister
She's
bullshit.
so funny.
Yeah. No, I always tell people that I'm like a drag queen first, and then I just happen to really like fashion.
Yeah.
Like drag is like my number one, and drag and performing is my number one, and then fashion just kind of comes with it. I like to try different things, so I like to do like more like campy or like spoken word or like I want to get into like more skit. I think that Bob is like so smart, and I wish that I could have a
So good at it.
fraction of his brain of how to get in like the writing mode and all that jazz. But no, I like doing fashion and just being a drag queen.
Yeah.
But you have been. Do you feel like you've been more and more campy lately?
Do you think so?
I
think
do.
so. You'll still like no offense. You'll still do a number that like
No
you've done
offense.
before, but like I remember where were we? We were in San Francisco or whatever, and you just like lifted the chair up, and like the audience was like living for it and losing. Like it just seems like you're having more fun.
Oh yeah, so much more fun on stage.
Yeah.
Like I try and choose songs that I'm actually like comfortable with now, instead of like, oh, I think that they want to see this, or maybe this sounds like it would go with this outfit. Like now I just like lock in on the song and then like kind of
Just
plan
do
the
it.
performance.
Yeah, I guess
around
I'm
that.
in a weird spot right now because I'm about to go on a tour, and my biggest concern is like doing a song that everyone's gonna like instead of thinking like, oh, as long as I'm having fun. I guess my big concern is that it's like Europe, and I don't know what their music taste is because their music is so different. And I was even skeptical to do Lizzo because I was like, I don't know if she's like really reached there yet.
Girl, she just played Glastonbury to like a
Really?
bajillion people.
Okay.
But like seriously, do whatever makes you feel comfortable on stage.
Listen to her. She just worked the world.
She worked the world, and she's about to work it again.
Yeah.
What's it like never being home?
Right.
Because I know you moved and then you immediately left and then we're gone for like 3 months and then you came back for a week and then you left.
Yeah.
And now you're back for 2 weeks and then you're going to leave again.
Yep. Totally.
Sounds great.
It's okay. It's for now. It's okay, but I know it's not a long term thing for me to have this kind of schedule.
Who did you spend who's really on that tour? It's like Kim and like Cameron Michaels in Asia, right?
Kim, Cameron, Violet, Asia, Aquaria, Detox, Monet.
That's a good group.
It's like a great group.
It's
I feel
so
like
good.
it's like a lot of different styles.
It is my favorite tour I've ever been on. I've been a tour girl for like since season 8.
Yeah.
And this is the tour that I finally feel like respected and like they actually care about the product that's happening on stage, even though your music occasionally stops. But yeah, they really have like our best heart, like our best interests at heart, and they want to see us excel on stage and give the audience a really good show.
Yeah, it looks like huge production value.
Huge.
Yeah, I love it.
God, 8,000 people. That's incredible.
I would shit myself.
Were there in certain cities like small venues where you had to sort of squeeze the show into like a smaller?
Oh yeah, I mean Europe is wild. Let's like since it's so like gorgeous and historic, it's like these teeny little like back rooms that like drag queens like are like knocking their shoulders into like the drywall in the back. And
no air conditioning.
And no air conditioning in a lot of them.
That was my least favorite part of the last weekend. Because you know I like to be ice cold, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That juice. That pit juice.
Well, on that, I think we're going to take a break.
Let's be right back.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix. Hi, and welcome back to Sloppy Seconds. Now it's time for my favorite segment, Food Break.
Okay,
Dipper was in charge of snacks this week.
Oh my God, cute.
Cauliflower stalks with sea salt. Now, this is because Dipper thought that I was
Whole
vegan.
Foods.
Yeah,
Whole
I got
Foods.
these at Whole Foods. No, and also I was like looking at snacks, and I was like trying to personify.
vegan.
I know. I'm explaining. Fuck off. Just kidding. I was
He
trying
was
to.
trying to personify you, so he got a cauliflower stick.
I like
No,
that.
a stalk.
A stalk.
Stalk.
I feel like a stalk is very like long and elegant.
Very, very
See?
tree-like.
Do people think that you sang that song Legs?
Oh my God, yeah. Like people come up to me and they go, "Oh my God, I love your song."
Did you see that it came? Oh, and you're like Pose? Like
Yeah.
good song Pose?
The song
Yeah.
where I revealed to a bald-headed wig.
Like, where did you come up with that? Was that?
Are you gonna try? It's food break.
yeah, I wanna
it's
try
time for us
too.
to eat.
Let's see.
It's like
Oh.
a Funyun without the fun.
I don't mind this at all.
I like that better than a Funyun. I'm not trying to have Funyun's an onion, right?
No, I
Well,
mean
it's like corn in a ring.
With onion, like
Flavor.
it's
powder.
like onion powder. Yeah, there's zero part of a Funyun is a vegetable.
I don't do flavor powders. It's just not my thing.
Oh.
Like I like the original wheat thins, not like the rosemary parmesan wheat thins. You know?
They have every flavor of wheat
every
then.
flavor now.
Yeah, I'm not that girl.
I don't.
I'm that girl.
I don't dislike this snack at all. I enjoy it. in
I'm more of a
fact.
crackers and cheese gal.
So you want to cheese with this?
I want some cheese with you.
You love a charcuterie
I
situation.
love charcuterie. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Cute. Turi.
Ooh.
Charcuterie. Okay, so
These are good.
Yeah.
They're crunchy. They're basically vegetable straws.
yeah, and I think that they're seasoned well.
Good. All right. Now for our next segment.
No, wait, we were talking about Pose.
Oh, Pose.
Oh, pose.
How'd you come up with the ball cap?
There was this Gareth Pugh like spring summer 2016 collection that I like have always wanted to pay homage to, and I've always been obsessed with Cynthia from Rugrats. So it just kind of like all my like references are just like kind of came together, and I thought it was a good way to reveal that hasn't been done on the show.
Yeah. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, it was such a
Shoulders
gag.
back.
Such a gag.
It's hard to do that on the show now.
Have you ever
though.
painted a
To
painting
come
upside
up
down?
with a gag
It's so hard to come up with a gag, I feel like, on Drag Race now.
that no
So
one is going to
I'm
go.
impressed when I see a good one. You
Well,
know?
literally, anytime anyone wears a bald cap, people are going to compare it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's like it was very Larry David situation.
Yeah, because it was like a ring.
Which I also am obsessed with Seinfeld and obsessed with Larry David and Curb Your Enthusiasm. So
What?
Another reference just to throw in there.
I had no idea.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite TV show.
I thought the Kardashians was.
No, Seinfeld and Simple Life are my favorite TV shows.
Oh,
Oh, Simple Life.
is it coming back?
I saw that. I don't believe it.
Are they talking again?
I don't believe that.
Did we ever find out what the actual fight was between them, or was it just like?
It was about
these...
when they fisted that cow.
Well, I think only Nicole fisted it. Paris wouldn't do it.
No, Paris wouldn't do it.
That
I watch
imagine
that show
doing that.
religiously.
Nicole-
Like I know everything except for what the fight was because they never actually said it.
I don't think. Yeah, they never talked
They
about it.
never talked about it. And it never came out in
But it
tabloids.
was great for publicity
oh, yeah.
and so good for
But
the
it was
media.
bad for the show because
You
when they were,
think?
I didn't like when they were doing
Like the Till Death Do Us Part.
yeah, where they were each having to like babysit the kids for a day and then switch over and then like the other one would babysit them. I was like, I need them together. That's
Yeah.
what I liked.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And they got back together on camp, though.
It's their chemistry. That's what sold that show.
But then it like ended
So good
after
at
that.
reality television. Like
They invented it.
before reality television was what it is now.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we never got to see like how those people in that part of the world lived day to day.
'cause it was
so
like-
it was such a shock.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was and which part of the world are you talking about? Because it was pre-Kardashians and pre-Honey Boo Boo. So
Right.
you didn't see the high end or the low end.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So just like,
mixing the
oh,
two
people
of
have
them.
pools above ground?
Talk about, but talk about a glow up. That Nicole Richie like scenario. The fact that I know it got canceled, but she did 2 seasons of an NBC sitcom like that Tina Fey
shut
show.
up.
Oh yeah,
Great news.
Great news. And then, but she also had her own reality TV
Candid
show,
Nicole.
Candid Nicole, which was actually very good.
So funny.
Super scripted, but like so perfect for
Yeah.
her.
But like, I feel like she can totally like
She can carry herself.
She acted and carried it. Yeah, completely. That's
She's
incredible.
a very talented and funny person.
well. She comes from a talented family.
True.
T.
A
I also
true,
think that
true.
when you come from like super, like all my friends that have like famous parents.
Yeah, why do you have so many friends with famous parents?
Because I went to a school where it was literally just
Because she has a
famous parents.
private adoption.
Wow.
Maybe you heard of it.
Maybe you heard of it. I was prepaid.
Prepaid baby. But it was just like they all have like they're all just their whole lives just like told like you're the best, you're the greatest, nothing can do you any wrong, you're gonna be great, and so they just have that mentality of like I'm funny, I'm fine. They're,
I
like,
was told that
comfortable.
my whole life, but I feel like shit.
I feel like we should like be raised like that though.
Yeah, I feel like that's how
Yeah,
most
like-
people. But like in public schools, teachers like beat you down and stuff.
Yeah, but
That's
also
why
like
I left, Eva.
you should be raised like that, but you should also like be given that healthy dose of reality that like if someone says no to you or things don't go your way,
Right.
it's okay.
There's a balance.
You
There's a
can bounce
balance.
back and do
There's
something
other
else.
things.
There's other things.
You
to
may
talk
not be
about.
an actor,
You should.
meatball, but that's fine.
That's fine, meatball.
You maybe can't carry a monologue the way you thought you could.
Oh my god! I just auditioned for a TV show last week. It was so bad.
Oh, what happened?
Well, didn't they change the
Did
role
you want
on
it?
you?
No, the audition rooms are just like really. I mean, that's a new experience for me. Like, I know how to get up on a stage when, like, I'm built like, hey, it's time for you to perform. But, like, to go into an audition room where the people are just like, hello, here's a camera. Now do the thing that you prepared. Okay, thank you. And then you leave. It's like, I was like, this is the opposite of what it would be like to actually shoot this thing.
Right.
And that's like a whole new world for me.
I mean, that's what I did like all through college. It sucks. It just sucks.
What did you book?
I did like 2 commercials and then voiceover work.
Oh,
And then
okay.
that's how I ended up out in LA. But
With
yeah,
your beautiful
with
voice.
my beautiful voice.
I forgot that you moved out here for a job. You were voicing video games?
I voiced the Ninja Turtles video game.
Shut up.
Isn't that wild?
Like if I like bought it, I would like hear you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts? And then never any other voice work again after that.
What character?
I was Raphael.
Whoa, a turtle.
I was a fucking turtle, and then a bunch of background voices, like people on
He
the
was
street.
my
like,
favorite
Oh my
growing up.
god!
He had the red and the little spiky things.
Yeah.
Cha, cha, cha.
Oh my god, I like never got into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Really?
So too boyish for me when I was a kid.
What
What
did you like?
into?
Sailor Moon.
Little
Little
okay, that makes
Mermaid.
sense.
All legs.
Long
A lot of
ponytails.
legs.
A lot of legs.
Okay, so let's move on to our next segment, which is called
Fuck talk.
And now we talk about
Ooh.
sex.
Okay, work.
Work. So
How
this
did
is
your blowjobs change after you got your lips pumped?
She's like, I stopped giving them.
Oh my god.
You don't want to damage the fill.
Yeah. Does it change that? Like the sensation of like kissing and doing stuff?
You know, I don't really. It doesn't.
Can you?
Okay.
You're like, I don't actually know. Because
Because you can't feel them anymore.
Just kidding.
Well, I've always been a fan of fellatio, for sure. But I've never really noticed my lips helping or like doing anything in there. But when it
Oh,
comes
you're
to
a throat girl.
kissing,
I'm a throat girl.
I'm like, that's a little too far away. No,
Realize my lips just rest at the base of the dick. It's my tongue and my esophagus doing all the work.
but when it comes to kissing, I like just kind of visualize because I've always liked guys with like probably smaller lips, and
White people.
Wait, you said probably smaller lips.
I've never kissed anyone who had big lips like me. Like as far as like making out, like I've kissed like other drag queens just to like see what their like pump feels like, but never like.
Sharon's was probably the hardest.
Just bounce pillows off of one another.
I've definitely kissed Sharon.
I would like to see what her lips feel like.
They feel great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally, I feel like when there's stuff in them, they feel really nice. You can feel them right now if you want to.
Your lips? You want me to touch them? Oh, yeah.
They're soft.
They're so soft.
Yeah. But
Well, I'll have you know that when I went to go get Botox, my the doctor, and I'm using air quotes for doctor, asked me if my lips were fake.
really?
Your current lips?
Yeah, he asked me if they were pumped, and I was like, "Thank you."
That's cute.
You don't feel that way.
No, I mean, they look really cute.
I feel like I want the top lip to be just a little bigger.
Remember when I did your lips that one time?
Yeah, I looked so good.
Painted or injected?
She injected them.
Can you
She's
imagine?
the doctor.
I'm the doctor.
What if you could do it at home? So I went with my good friend Tony Soto, who you may know, and you probably don't. She was getting her lips done, and it scared me to watch her get it done.
Really?
Why?
Because you can hear the pop of the skin when the needle breaks the lip. It goes, and then when they inject it, he's like pulling it out. You know, he's like placing it, so he's like pulling the needle out as it's going, and Tony's just crying, like he's not like. He's just like, it hurts so much.
Did it get numbed?
It was painful.
No, he didn't want to get it numbed. He said it didn't do anything.
What?
I get my forehead numbed to get Botox.
Wow.
Like, that's how much I do not like the pain.
No, I might. I've been going to Jody at Biomed Spa in Beverly Hills since I was 21. And she like took my lips from literally nothing to something that.
Tony didn't have an upper lip. Now he's got something, but the doctor has to grow it. Like, he has to go in like every couple weeks to get it done because you can't just do it all at once.
Crazy.
Did you like sit with Jody and you were like, I want to get to here? And she was like, this is my plan to get you there.
Not really. Like, I showed her like references of like some models that I really liked their lips, and she like pretty much told me I don't know if you'll be able to get that because I had I'm not joking, literally nothing, like pencil slit lips.
And was this pre-Drag Race?
This was when I got the call to go on season 8. That was my first stop. Because I like
lips.
You were like, I have to show up with lips.
Because I used to like overdraw my lips a lot, and I didn't like how like that weird.
Yeah, the line.
Yeah, because I also didn't know how to contour my lips back then either. So.
And now you
didn't know about a lip line.
Now you just put lipstick on your actual lips. You don't overdraw.
I do overdraw. I mean, it's drag.
Right.
You know.
I mean, you got it. It's drag.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Your lips were also the second standout star of All Stars 4.
I know. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that's all anyone would talk about.
That one was really fresh. I went a little overboard before All Stars.
Well, it was incredible because like you were there, Farrah was there. Like it was a real lip parade up there.
Totally.
I love that.
Oh, yeah, Farrah was
Okay,
there.
Do you have a sex story, Meats?
I do have a sex story.
Okay. Do you have a fuck talk? What are you pausing about? Are you farting?
I'm trying to remember it because I thought about it in the car.
Okay, so aside from the fellatio, we also, if you have any sort of wild and crazy
encounters as a
encounter.
Okay, so I was actually thinking about it earlier when you said mom. Like the kids are always calling me like mom, and I never thought I'd be in a position where like anyone would ever call me like
mom.
Something older than them, you know?
Missionary.
It's just like getting to terms with, I guess, getting older. I'm only 25, but this guy recently
25.
I'm going to kill myself.
He called me daddy.
Stop.
And he was
How old was he?
a year younger than I was. And I was just blown away that someone would do that.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, think about how often you heard the term no, the whole point is to eat them onto the microphone.
No, I don't like the whole crunch such.
No,
you know.
She saved 2 cauliflower stalks for later.
Just put them on the back of her phone. The bag isn't going anywhere.
In a full like model moment. She's like, these are for after.
I'm gonna have my 2 grains of rice.
Gains.
Yeah, it's like gains. No, so like, you know, I feel like when we were growing up, if you heard the term daddy sexually, it was sort of like in a comedic way. Like, you know, like on Friends, if they're like, we found a sex tape, and they play the sex tape and they don't show it, but you hear someone go like, oh, daddy, and they're all like shocked that like someone's kinky. And now I feel like everyone, like you, especially gays, it's like use the term daddy, and that trickle down has happened. So now it's like, I have had older men, and I'm talking decades older than me, like 50-year-olds,
real old work.
50-year-olds, like being like, let's role play, like you'll be my daddy, and I'm like, I can't do that.
That's
sir.
just not how the world works,
right? But I think it's interesting because now I just feel like if it's almost like a dominant sub thing. Like if you feel like, oh, I want you to be in control, I'm gonna call you daddy. Like even if we're 6 months apart.
Right.
It's wild to me.
I remembered my
Okay,
story.
hit it.
Because I was just in San Francisco for Pride, and this happened at San Francisco Pride,
Which we were there at the same time and never saw one another.
never. Well, because
That's pride.
that's Pride. Well, because he
I
was
also
on
got an
the
ear infection. So.
he was on the main stage, and the last thing I wanted to do was like fight through the audience to
It
get
was
to the main stage.
so huge.
I went down there.
been.
It's not that I wasn't going to come try to see you. It's that we went down there, and I saw just the entry line.
Psycho.
And I was like, I don't want to deal with that many people. And then Michael was like, why don't we just ask him to go backstage? And I was like, I don't want to deal with that either.
And it couldn't have happened.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way they're going to let us
I
back
had to
there.
submit the names like 2 solid weeks
Millions
ahead of
times.
time.
Crazy.
So anyway,
It was crazy.
a long time ago when I was visiting San Francisco for Pride, maybe like 2 years ago. Anyway, I was on the apps. I used to be an app girl. I used to be fun.
I love the apps.
I
A
used to
throat
have fun.
girl, an app girl,
And I'm talking about appetizers. No, and so
a bloomin' onion.
this guy, it was like late, and I was staying with my friend, and we were all crammed into this tiny apartment. So in order for me to get out, I had to like sneak out. And the other guy was like, yeah, I have friends staying here, but I'm in the back room. So we're going to have to sneak you into the back room through a room full of people to get there. So I was already like, oh, this is kind of weird. I don't really want to do this, but you're really hot. So I like get to his house. He like, or not his house. It's like their Airbnb where him and all his gay friends were. And he like sneaks me into the back room, and the lights are really dim in the room and I can't really see anything. We start getting going. Everything's fine. I think we were basically like halfway through, and I hear like some rumbling.
Not halfway through.
You know what I
knew.
mean? Like we've
Just timing
already
it out.
done the pre-stuff. We
Now
were
you were
past
penetration.
oral. Now it was like getting into penetration. And once that happens, you only got 15, 20 minutes left with me before I get bored. And then someone pops up from next to the bed, like with a cell phone light on, being like, hey, what's up?
Shut the fuck
He
up.
wanted to join in. This guy had like...
Was you filming?
I hope not. I didn't see like a flash or anything, but it was just the fact that like he knew that all these people were in the house. He knew that this person was in the bed next to us. We were like going at it full volume, and this guy pops up and he's like, hey, what's up?
What do you
Can
sound
I,
like full volume?
Like,
Don't hurt me, please.
You go, 4 easy payments.
Klarna, please. Oh, like, I don't know. Just like, oh, yeah, that feels like, I don't know. Whatever. I'm
That
not gonna
feels
get
what?
Great.
Okay.
On my little septic tank. And then...
shut
Not
the
my
fuck
little
up.
septic.
Anyway, the guy tries to like get involved, like hand on my butt, and I was like, no, and I had never left a room faster. And normally, I would probably have been down for it, but I think it was the pure shock of like
Yeah.
being in a dark room and just like imagine just like a cell phone light and a body pop up.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get murdered. I also realized that a lot of these stories that I've been telling on this podcast are like mostly like I start having sex with someone and then I'm like, I gotta go. Which
Yeah.
is like my MO. Like
Yeah.
oftentimes I just get uncomfortable or I sober up.
Well, sometimes
During?
it's literally just the chase that you want.
Yeah.
You
And then once
know.
you're there, you're just like, oh, I could have had it the whole time.
We will
Yeah.
also like sometimes that's just like not what you want to do with that person. Like sometimes I'm attracted to somebody, but I don't necessarily want to have sex with them.
He's what?
And you don't
Yeah.
realize that until you're having sex with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know
but that's
that.
beautiful.
But
That's,
that's just
me every time.
The rules of attraction. It's happened to me. You know, people have been like, "Oh, this just isn't what I thought." So, you know,
Yeah, I mean, it happens to, like literally.
No,
I
it's
used
really-
to, when
it's-
I was in New York, I remember I left more. Like once we got to the people's house and like we were like making out and doing stuff, a lot of the time, and I thought there was something wrong with me. I would just leave. I'd be like, I can't do this. I'm sorry, and I'd leave and then like never speak to them again. Which I think is like probably pretty harmful to their feelings.
Yeah, I don't think you can go back to New York. I was in Palm Springs over the weekend, and Meatball had in the past visited,
CCBC.
which is the clothing optional like gay
Oh, yes.
resort in Palm Springs.
I
And
had a
there's-
lot of fun there.
There's a few of them. Yeah. What kind? You had fun. You were
I
just
was
like
at a-
sucking dicks.
I did sucking dicks and I topped a few people.
I
in it.
did
It was the first
sucking
time
dicks.
I did sucking dicks, and it was the first time I topped someone in a sling.
ooh,
Oh, standing up.
Standing, I was standing. Yes, they were in the sling.
were you in your bordello?
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
you said
hold on, let me grab a shoe. You're a little.
because you had to lean
I gotta
forward.
get forward.
You said the bordello leans you forward. Yeah, so I was there visiting family, and then I like looked up. This will be dated when this comes out, but I looked up, and there was something called the Dad Fest or Dad Bod Fest, and I was like, a ring a ding ding. And so I went over, and it was.
Tell us where you were staying.
I was staying with my aunt and uncle in Palm Springs.
Fierce.
What?
And then you went to the Dad Bod Fest.
So you
I literally
waited
just
for
said
Aunt Uncle
that.
to go to bed.
No, I told them, I was like, oh, I'm going out. And so I drove over there.
to the Dad Bod Fest.
And it was so interesting for like a few reasons. One was, it's clothing optional, so a lot of people are just like really feeling their moment. They're like, yes, I get to be naked. I'm hanging out by the pool. And I bumped into a lot of people that I knew, so it was like I got to be like kind of chatty and social, and that was really cool. And it was also one of the like lowest key parties I had ever been to.
I love that.
Which is incredible. It was just like everyone was calm, there was music playing, but like no one was like no one was doing too much, which was sort of amazing. But on the flip side, you just have this like, I'm like, yes, gay rights, how amazing. People just want to do what they want to do, and this is a place where we can do that. But also you literally walk around and I'm like, we are a wild people.
We are animals.
Oh, yeah.
We are a wild people. Like there was this couple who they were so physically fit. They were like, one was a blonde and one was a brunette, and the blonde was like significantly older, so he was starting to be like more of like a white in the hair. But they were equally tan. You know what I mean? Like they were on the same tanning regimen.
God.
Like they had different like coloring, but they were like the same color. They were wearing matching like full like combat boots. And then just naked, holding hands, walking around, and then
full bones.
No, they weren't full bones,
Half bone.
But the majority of the crowd was not super muscular because it was the like Dad Bod Fest or whatever. So it was a lot of like bigger bodies, like fatter bodies. And then these guys were like, whoa, sort of walking around. And there was this really interesting moment where it's like everyone looked at them because your eye sort of goes to like, oh, you guys look like porn stars. But then it was like, oh, people here are like kind of interested in that, but not really because like this is this other thing. So it was like a really interesting power dynamic to see them sort of like, they were kind of peacocking around, but then people were like not that interested.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know. And then to just like watch all these people, it's like everyone's having sex or talking or hanging out or,
Did anyone recognize you?
I bumped into a couple people that I knew.
Okay.
So I like recognize friends, but no, I don't think so.
Because when
Were you
I
naked?
went to it,
What's that?
Were you naked?
No, I was wearing like underwear and a baseball cap, and I wasn't staying there, so I had like a
had to bring
fanny
your
pack
backpack
with
and
stuff.
shit.
And when they checked in, they were like, "Oh, we could
lockers
do it."
are full.
Well, yeah, they were like, "We don't have any lockers left, but you could do it."
I've been there. Lockers are full. You could just carry your shit around or leave it in the sex room.
Right. They were like, or you could use our coat check. And I was like, well, I don't want to like have to go there to look at what time it is on my phone. So like I had this fanny pack. So I sort of had this like thing strung over my back with like clothes hanging down. And then I was like wearing my little shorts.
I was nude. When I
Very
was
dad.
there.
Yeah.
I was nude until I was literally, the way it's set up is the bar is at the pool.
Yeah.
So I was like standing by the pool and all my stuff was like up by the room. And someone was like, is that Meatball?
Oh my gosh.
Meatball from inside the pool. And I'm at the bar fully naked, and I was like, not gonna even turn around. Not gonna just go pretend like it's not me.
Meatball!
Gets out of the pool. Can we get a picture with you?
Shut
and I
up.
was like, well, now everybody here thinks something's going on, and now I have to go put my clothes on.
Right.
And I immediately did because
There's
I didn't
just-
want nudies of me out there.
There is a time and a place.
And it
Right.
wasn't when I was trying to get a drink butt ass naked. I
Right.
can tell you that much.
Well, and that's the difference. It's like if because there were some people that I knew socially that I had never like known sexually, and I was like walking around in the back area and I saw them.
Fucking.
And so, no, I just saw
Out
them.
in
We
the
were all
woods.
sort of like cruising in the area. And we both sort of like recognized one another, and we nodded at each other, didn't say anything over there, and then back in like the more social area, I was like, "Hey, how are you?"
Yes. You don't talk back there.
Why would you like? It feels, and not that it's like a shame thing, or not that it's like I don't know. Like it just feels like that's for the whole point of that whole vibe is like anonymous sex.
Yeah,
right.
You're meant to like walk around and be like, you, okay. But that is such a spot where the chase is such a thing. And the moment there were like 3 different guys that I was like, oh, I want to suck their dicks. And then I would watch them, and then I would see the other people that they were like interacting with, and I would see them sort of hook up with other people. And then I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Lost interest.
I know.
And I'm like, I almost don't want to see who else you're fucking around with, because then I'm going to lose interest.
That happened to me too. Oh, you go.
I think that the whole like, okay, you remember Man's Country in Chicago?
Yeah, I never went though, because when I lived there, I was like too shy.
Well, I never went as like a customer, but I went to like the finale, like New Year's Eve
Oh yeah, because they like closed it down.
And it's kind of like interesting to think that like bathhouses are like a dying thing.
Completely.
Like, when they go out of business, they're not reopening anytime soon or anything. I think it's just,
really want some like rich gay person to like reinvent, because they're not. I went to an amazing bathhouse in Australia when I was in Melbourne, and it was multiple levels, and it had a full pool and a huge jacuzzi and really nice steam rooms that like smelled like eucalyptus. Like it felt like a spa and a fuck club.
Okay.
And I was like, this is how they should be, but people don't want to do that.
Right.
You know?
That's
I don't know.
so weird.
yeah, make sex glam.
Yeah,
Make sex glam again.
We need a Club 54 again.
Studio 54.
Club 96.
Club 69.
Whatever.
Okay. Club 54. Club 99. What year were you born?
93.
Club 93.
Oh my God, you're so young.
Okay, we got to wrap it up. Thank you so much for being
so
here.
much for
God,
coming.
yeah.
We
Thanks
talked
for
about
having me.
literally everything.
Yeah, I had so much fun. That went by so fast.
What didn't we talk about?
Is there anything you want to say?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, let me think. Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.
Life's not fair.
Life's not fair. Kiss
Life's
my
not
ass.
fair.
Well, thank you so much for coming, Naomi. I know it was early for you.
Oh my God, not at all. I got my skincare on and I hit the dough.
I know, you're always so glossy.
Thanks.
Where can people find you on the internet?
They can find me on Instagram at Naomi Smalls. And if you're feeling ballsy, you can follow my Twitter at Naomi Smalls Da. And if you want to Venmo me, it's Davis Naomi.
Yes. Come on, just send
You don't need that. If you want to Venmo her, Venmo me.
Send the doll money.
Send her money. honey.
Worship the doll.
Worship the doll.
Yes.
All right, and I'm Meatball, and you can find me at... Oh, you know what I wanted to do? We'll do it at the next episode.
No, you do it
I
now,
just wanted
girl.
you to answer this one question that we got.
Do it.
Who,
Is it like
me?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
From on our
You can go ahead and crunch on your stocks.
yeah,
if
you can start crunch and diva. Okay, I have a question for Big Dipper if you guys want to answer it on the pod. Have you ever struggled to grow your audience because you're a chubby gay artist? I'm a chubby gay painter, and I'm wondering if you have any tips on growing your audience. Thanks.
Well, are you good at painting?
Private account.
Is the question for both of you?
No, just for Dipper. Apparently, Dipper's the only chubby one here.
What did
Dipper's
our text thread say?
I think I said, what, am I not chubby either? And he goes, maybe you're not.
An artist?
An artist. And I went, or maybe, what did I say back?
I don't know. I'm asking. Yeah, you said Klarna.
Klarna back.
Yeah, of course I've struggled to grow. Look,
I certainly haven't, since I'm not chubby.
let's talk about the 3 of us at this table and who has a largest audience.
Her.
The skinny one. I'm just kidding.
But
The
she's
one on
also-
TV.
I think that, I don't know.
No, I don't think I'm joking about the skinny thing. I think, yes, like someone is saying, have you struggled to grow your audience? I appreciate them thinking that I have a big audience, but like Meatball, you would honestly say that we're both in the phase of growing our audience to try to like become a bigger thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So of course, yeah, it's a struggle. But I think I don't know, like to me, if they're trying to put it to themselves, like related to themselves, what kind of painting do they do? Like, why would it
doesn't
have
say.
anything to do?
Right.
Like, if you're a visual artist, I don't think it has anything to do with.
I think I was more upset that he said that you're chubby and I'm not. But
Oh,
that's
so you
fine.
don't want me to answer it for real?
No, it's fine. I mean, it doesn't have any. His Instagram literally has no. There's no links to anything.
Why are you reading messages from people who you're?
It's on our podcast Instagram. This is his. Oh, there's his painting.
How's it?
Jackson Pollocky. Hard to grow an audience. All right. Dipper, where can people find you?
I'm at Big Dipper Jelly on Instagram, and it's for chubs only.
Yeah. Fuck the skinny bitches. And the white ones. Bye. Oh, do Forever Dog. Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball is a Forever Dog podcast.
Executive produced by Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Alex Sarche.
Our logo art is by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.